Good morning. I'm coming to you live from the homegirl's backyard. Hold on. First responders doing their job and let them get by. So over the weekend, some hit pieces came out on both Dr. Drew and Joe Rogan. Um, the left is eating its own. These two guys are center left. So first, Joe Rogan. Okay, here's the thing about Joe Rogan. He is pretty much the Walter Cronkite of our time. Okay, so anything the media says about him, he's pretty much untouchable because one, he doesn't care. He's not going to change his opinion for the media because they attack him. He's not going to apologize. Okay, he has a podcast with millions of followers. Okay, and that was the issue, really. But what he had said on his podcast last week, I believe it was the podcast with Eric Weinstein. He said, um, the far left has made the Democratic Party look like morons by putting Joe Biden as the front runner. Okay? And he said, as a result, he would vote for Trump because he's not going to vote for an old senile guy. Okay? And the left and the quote-unquote Democratic Party has made Democrats look like morons by propelling this dude to the front. Okay? So, like I said, Joe Rogan doesn't care about them. His fans don't care about what they say. And he'll do just fine through this. It's no big deal. So, Joe, love you, buddy. Everybody should check his podcast out. It's good stuff. Like I said, the dude's center left. So, to me, that's the realistic opinion of the Democratic Party. The people that are in the middle. Not the people that are on the far left. Okay? Minds like Joe Rogan, Drew Pinsky, some of the others that got, canceled out by the media. These are the minds that need to be leading the people on the Democratic side, or the Democrat side. So, enough about that. Move along. So, Dr. Drew Pinsky, okay? This is what I know of Dr. Drew. Right. Well, first off, let me tell you what he said. He had made some predictions about how this pandemic would go, and they turned out to not be correct, right? And the social media world, being the dicks that they are, made a mashup video of all his incorrect predictions and posted it to put a hit piece on. So, for the last several days, he's been threatened. His family's been threatened. Getting dogged out. And frankly, that's not right. Dr. Drew is a hell of a dude. With a good heart. They forced this man to apologize, okay? Or maybe they didn't force him, but he felt he needed to apologize in response, right? But this is what we know about Dr. Drew Pinsky, right? Okay. Love lines. That's the first time I ever heard of Dr. Drew. Him and Adam Carolla did the love lines, and it was like the comedy serious type of podcast. So Dr. Drew would give advice on everything from sex ed, drug education, suggesting people go to the hospital rather than, this, that, or the other. Okay? So that's what I know of him from my younger days. Okay? After Love Lines went off the air, or maybe at the same time, he opened up that rehab program on MTV. So he's become an MTV celebrity doctor in a therapeutic type of setting, right? Being that that's the two things he's known most for, and I'm sure at some point he was a doctor. I don't know if he was an ER doctor. I don't know what kind of doctor he was, okay? But the neighbor was coughing. But why would you take advice from this guy, okay? He's not Dr. Fauci. He's not the Surgeon General. And yes, them guys are having a hard time. Some of the stuff they're saying suspect. They don't, they're obviously not, they seemingly don't have it together as much as they should, right? But then to go from those two to Dr. Drew as your next choice on who to listen to, like, that's a failure in your own moronic mind, okay? If I had an STD or I had a drug problem, I would call Dr. Drew. Okay? If I had the flu, I would call any other doctor but that guy. Okay? Nothing wrong with the dude. He's got a good heart. His intentions were good. But it's Dr. Drew. Dr. Drew. Why, who would take that man's advice on a pandemic? Okay? He is not an epidemiologist. And yes, he is some type of doctor. But what he made himself known for, to me, is not the type of thing that you would take advice from. Okay? So it's unfortunate that dude doesn't need to be attacked like that, and hopefully it'll die down. But these are just two examples of how the far left attacks the middle left and snatches the rug out of their life from underneath their life. Does anything they can to destroy them. That's pathetic. That's that Gestapo-ish SS type stuff that everybody talks about that the far left is. Okay. They censor, they attack, that's some old Gestapo shit right there. So, my other thing is, lastly, November's coming, okay? The three options that we have, one's an incumbent president, the other two are, we have a Democratic Socialist, and we have Joe Biden, an old senile man. All three of these guys are the most susceptible of the people in the country, due to their age, to fall ill and potentially die from the coronavirus. Okay? So, they might not even be here by the time November rolls around. We're in a scary time. And politics is not the play right now, right? Science and direction from science and the healthcare industry is the play. So, with that being said, I'm kind of done with my rant about it. It's unfortunate. I provided some links below in the description. Definitely check them out. I don't know who the everybody's putting the hit pieces out. So if you search it, the top link is going to tell you what's going on. But I provided the links that I had for you guys to check out. So I'm trying to think of anything else. I'm probably gonna do a little bit later, a video a little bit later about some of the communist communes, socialist communes in the United States that thrive wonderfully and work very well for a particular reason. So look forward to that video coming out. It's very interesting. It has to do with my own life experience. I do like to talk about my life experience, but the air conditioner's kicking back on. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your support. Stay clean, quarantine, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.